Hey everyone, it's been too long. I think it's been since last night since I talked to you all. But I'm really glad to be back here. I'm really glad to join you. And for you to join me. We're here. We've gathered in this place to do some gaming stuff, you know? Hopefully it's fun. You know, like, you can only hope. Sorry, I'm like stalling because the game audio is really loud in my headset. No, I am going to be downloading Yoshi because I have not downloaded it yet. I should have pre-installed it. I didn't. Want to check that out. But in the meantime, I am going to be playing Satisfactory, which is a game that I've been very passionate about lately. I really think people should check it out. So I thought maybe if I played a little bit of that, people might get on board and say, yes, that is a cool game. I would like to play it. But first, let's download Yoshi, shall we? It's right here in the store. It costs money, which is a bummer. That's the part that I'm most disappointed about. And then, you know, the real downside is that everything has tax now. We used to live in this wild west of internet digital purchases where nothing had tax, it felt like. But let's see, I can't see what it says there. It says Yoshi's Crafted World. There's nothing else hiding behind my screen. Yoshi's Crafted World, $59.99. Wait, if I put in a credit card, will everyone see that? This is where it gets tricky. Okay. This is where I hide my camera from you all. And try it without you seeing. I am buying it, okay? Don't question me. I still want any of my credit card information to show up on screen, you know. Like a wise adult person. Okay. Purchasing the game now. It honestly seems like Nintendo games are notoriously slow to download. I don't know. That's just me. Close. We're done. That's all we wanted here. There it is. Yoshi's Crafted World. It's downloading. So, 1 hour and 25 minutes it says. It's going faster than that. Let's do this. Let's make this screen smaller. Uh-oh. Did the wrong one. There we go. This one. This is the one we want. We're gonna make it like a little progress bar here so we can keep track. Alright. Then we'll put that above Satisfactory. Isn't that fun? And then we can just put that like right there. Okay. And now we're, you know, we got a little something to look forward to here. We can just watch it. You can see there's an hour and 13 minutes remaining. We'll just let that keep downloading. And we'll get into Satisfactory. Okay? Now, I am going to say that what I would consider late game for early access. Why did it just say paused? Now it's 9 hours and 5 minutes? 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. Wow, that was weird. Like it switched servers where it was downloading from. No, but I'm early access only goes so far right now in Satisfactory. Like it shows, there's these, let me just get into the game and explain it a little more. It's hard to explain just by trying to talk about it. Okay, so here's your hub. Now, this is a bustling world that I've created of factories. This is a hub, and each hub you have tiers, right? There's tier 0 through 6, 7, 8, 9, technically. I have unlocked tier 6, but to unlock tier 7, I have to complete Space Elevator Phase 3. So early on in the game, I built this giant space elevator, which you can see takes you straight up to space. And man, I'll tell you, my factory is a mess. So just if you have anxiety over unorganized things, this might stress you out. But if we check our space elevator, we want to unlock 7 and 8 with Resource Delivery 3. We cannot because it is unavailable in early access. So that's a bummer. So why don't we just play this and, you know, we'll see. So pretty much I can't unlock anything else with the space elevator. Like I can't unlock new tiers. I believe, is there stuff? Okay, so there's not really anything I can gather for it either, because like it would show you resources that you would need to gather right here. And as of right now, there are none. But while we're waiting for Yoshi, I figured I'd show you guys around this game. And also maybe check off some of these smaller tier goals. Like 4, 5, and 6, I haven't done anything. 2, 3, 4. There's only one objective left. So, let's see what we got here. Let's get a parachute. Should we get a parachute? We need 100 iron plates and 100 iron rods, and it looks like we're good on the copper wire. So let's go find these things, okay? We're good on copper. There's iron rods here and iron plates. There's a bunch of them. See, and they're like, the machines are not going. Why are they not going? It's because they're creating other things. This is, like I said, this is late game. So there are all these different machines that you can build. Let me go into the... So here's your production, right? You have a crafting bench. You have a equipment workshop. You got a miner, and then you can upgrade like to miner Mark II or whatever, so it's a better miner. A smelter, a foundry, a constructor, and an assembler. So you pretty much want your miner to mine for like ore, iron ore, copper ore, whatever, and then you put that on a conveyor belt. Automatically takes it to the smelter. It smelts it into like an ingot or a block, and then you can have that go to the constructor where it'll turn it into something like a iron plate, an iron rod, whatever. And then from out from there, you can have the conveyor belt take it to an assembler, and then that's also going to have another coming from another constructor. It can join the two pieces, and then in the assembler you make something else. So all this stuff just leads to crazy automation. You have to have power. Conveyor belts, you can split conveyor belts, you can merge conveyor belts. I haven't built any of these. There's jump pads, then there's storage containers. You can build walkways, a lookout tower, which I've not built, walls, so you can build buildings, so you can actually enclose your factory instead of having an outdoor factory like mine is. Then you have a tractor and a truck station. That's what I've unlocked so far. I know there's more coming into the game. Hey Jolliver, welcome to the chat. What is this wacky early stream stuff? Oh, you know, I like to stream on Fridays when I can. So right now we're playing Satisfactory, and I'm kind of giving everyone a tour of what this game is. So as you can see, my factory is complete and utter chaos. There are conveyor belts going all over the place. There are power lines going everywhere. They make no sense. Now, they make sense to me, okay? That's what matters, is they make sense to me. So we needed 100 steel plates, we needed 100 iron rods, and then we can make a parachute. What good a parachute does me in this game, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe if I'm like high up on a cliff, like up there, and I want to just jump down, I can just do it without injuring myself, which that sounds fine, I guess. Oh, well, the 100 rods, that looks like that's going to be easy. There we go, we got it. Do I have 100 steel plates, though? That is another story. There are only 4 steel plates in here. Or no, there were 100. Oh, okay, and I only needed 4. Well, there you go. That was easy. We're done with this task. Let's go build a parachute, I guess. Now, I'm sure there's stuff that I would have preferred to build. You know, but I'm gonna try to just do this in order. So we're doing tier 2. We're gonna knock it off. We're gonna knock it off the checklist, right? We're gonna write it off. Check it. Check mark. Parachute. We got everything we need. All right. Let's move over the plates, the rods, a copper wire. Now we get to send this stuff to space, and we have finished a milestone, or unlocked a milestone. So I think I have to go over here to the the equipment workshop, and I can make a parachute. What do I need? I need 5 cable and 10 fabric, which I'm not sure how to make fabric. I think I have made fabric before, or I have found it. Let's go over here to the workbench, or the crafting bench, and see if fabric is on here. No, there's fabric. What do I need? I need leaves. I need 2 leaves, and I need mycelia. Is mycelia something I can make, or something I need to find in the wild? It looks like something I need to find in the wild. Maybe I've got some. I only need 1. Maybe I've got one tucked away here somewhere. That's limestone. Oh, I only need 1 leaf. I got some leaves. That's good. Mycelia. What does that look like? I have stuff that I don't even know, like, what it does. Like Sommer's loop whip. I don't know what that is. Raw quartz. Don't know what that is. I mean, I know what quartz is, but I don't know what good it does to me in this game. I've got enough cable here, so we can pull that out now. I just gotta figure out what was that called again? Mycelia. Used for crafting biomass burners. Huh. There it is. I got 31. Who knew? And I only need 1. I'm gonna keep splitting this until I get 1. Yay. Alright, now we can make fabric. Craft. I have 1 fabric, what I should have done is look to see how much fabric I need to make this, which is 10. So here I have gone and screwed up already. So let's get all of the leaves that we have, and all of the mycelia that we have, and let's hope that we can make 10 fabric. 8, 9, 10, we did it. Alright. Now we can make a parachute. It looks like technically we're making we can make 5 parachutes? Or 10 parachutes. Oh, we made 10. Or 5. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how we equip this. Maybe it's... I haven't really been able to equip anything. Like, you can equip things to your hands. Or your hand. But... there it is. Okay, I wondered if I could equip it to my body. Slows down your fall when activated in mid-air. This seems very helpful, but how do I activate it in mid-air? That would be also a helpful tip. All right, so we got a parachute. That's probably going to come in handy eventually. I'm sure of it. Let's move on to the next thing we need to build. Our ascend to space, I guess. Next milestone. Conveyor belt Mark II, which that seems important because that's going to speed up how fast, you know, products that we create move to the next, you know, stage of their life. Then the stackable conveyor pole, which means you can have, you know, 3 conveyor belts on top of each other, which seems handy. We already did all these. Let's see what's in tier 4. Not that those things won't be important, but they seem kind of boring to me at the moment. Logistics 3, that's Mark III conveyor belt, and a Mark II storage container. Honestly, that seems more appealing because why not have the 3rd fastest conveyor belt instead of the 1st? You know, I that's just what I'm thinking. Although the conveyor pole would be handy. Let's... Let's see... what we got so far here. That's a lot of copper wire. It wants 2,500 copper wire. 300 cable. 50 motors. And 25 modular frames, which I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong in the game because I don't think modular frames should take that long to make, but I am constantly having those created by an assembler, and it just seems like the process is so slow. Okay. All right, so let's see what we can do. I'm pretty sure the copper wire situation is looking OP because I've got like so much copper wire. Look at that, 2,500, no problem. There's, I don't know, that's 2,500. Let's give the machine what it wants. Eat it. Eat it all. There you go. All right, let's go see about the wire. I forgot how much I needed. Wire, power line. No. We need 300, so we need about 123 more, which I think that's up here in this top storage thing. Oh, look at that. I think we have plenty. I have an abundance of copper wire and wire because it was something I focused on early on and kind of unintentionally, and it just like blew up. It's just tons of it, as well as I think concrete too. I think I have a bunch of concrete. Yeah. Okay. How are we doing on Yoshi? It looks like it still says we have an hour. It said an hour and like 4 minutes for this whole stream so far. So, but it's at 20%, so we'll see. Okay. Add the wire. That's good. 50 motors. Now, the last upgrade I did with the last thing I sent shipment I made on the space elevator, which is over here, I had to send like, I don't know, 200, 300 motors to space. I don't know what they're doing up there, but they're doing something. And I had made a bunch of motors, okay? The problem is, oh, look at all these. These are those frames I need. Oh, okay. Maybe I have enough. I had made a bunch of the motors. But I had stopped production on them because I didn't need them anymore. And now I need them. This is going to make one motor every 5 minutes. That seems slow. I'm wondering if I used the motors I had already, because I remember them being on this conveyor belt. Let's see. It doesn't let me look what's in there. It's kind of a bummer. Alright, maybe. So the other problem is I have these little storage boxes I've created and for emergencies, and I've just stuffed things in them. Kind of on a whim. It does not look like there are any motors in there. Now I need to remember where else I have stuffed things. There's a tractor I built. I probably just left it there and jumped off. And these little blue arrows you see, they're from another tractor that I built that I have automated that drives way out there where I found coal. And then it brings it back to this truck station and unloads the coal, as you can see here. Which the truck station can be powered by coal. So what's cool about that is then the coal comes out here. I put it in a splitter. I'm sending it way over there for some other thing I'm doing. But then I also have it come out of the splitter back into itself, you know, to keep the fuel supply up. Okay, so I misspoke. It's actually powered by electricity, right? So there's a power line. What it needs the coal fuel for is that when the tractor returns from its voyage, if it's low on coal, which can be fueled by coal or biofuel or whatever, it'll just automatically refuel the tractor. And then the tractors have these workstations on the back too, so if you need to build, you can store items on it. Right now we got some fuel in there. It's a lot to take in. I realize that. So somehow we need to get our motor assembly up and running again, which I'm gonna real quick turn the graphics down on here just a little, because since I am streaming, I feel like it's a little bit taxing on my PC. So, you know, that might help. It's still gonna look fine. All right. So to build a motor, we need 2 rotors and 2 stators. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Stator. Motor. Stator. We'll hope that's right. So it looks like these are the stators, right? There's a bunch of them. They're going into this thing. There's 80 of them backed up in there. But it doesn't look like this is producing them any... Or is it? Oh, it is still producing them. Slowly but surely we should see one coming out of here in a moment. There it is. Alright, so we're still making those. Then how come we're not getting... So let's follow this. Okay, this is... We need rotors to come into here. Let's follow this conveyor belt and see what broke down. Why do we not have rotors? Rotors should be coming from way over here. 27% on Yoshi. Alright. And it looks like at some point I abandoned this process. I wonder if I needed to use the assembler for something else, and I just thought, yeah, we're done with rotors. Okay. Now this assembler is building the frames, which is very slow going. And then they go into here, but there are none in here because all of those frames are traveling. See, I could just snag one off of here, maybe. Can I? Ah! Yep. Mine. Alright. So I think at one point I had those rotors being made over here. Now we need to see what... Let's see if we can see what we need to make a rotor. Recipes. A rotor, you need 3 iron rods, and 22 screws. Oh boy. So it looks like we got a lot of rods, you know, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. Coming out of this storage unit. We could add a splitter onto this. Have it take it to another assembler, maybe even over here. Connect back onto that, but then where are we going to get our screws? So that's the other thing, is like, we're going to have to split it because I'm pretty sure screws are made by rods. If you know what I mean, you can't screw without a rod. Whoa. Just, you know, settle down. It was just a joke. A bad joke at that. I'm aware. Alright, so this thing has rods going into it. It's already splitting the rods here. So we could... Let's see. It's going into here. I have it making screws here, which is good. But we need the screws for this other stuff. Actually... There's another one here that we could split off. Alright, so let's see if we can take a conveyor belt of these screws and get them... What? I don't have any iron plates? But I need the iron plates. Here, let's take these. I forgot we gave them to someone. We gave them to that other project. Alright. We're gonna... Let's see if we can manage. We'll try to just put that there, and then let's just run with it and see what kind of crazy this is. You know, and this is the way I like to play this game. You can play this game in your own way, where it's very neat and tidy. I thought about just tearing everything down and starting over, but that sounds like a lot of work that I was not really prepared to do. So let's see where we can go with this. Let's try to get it maybe over here. And then we could have put a pole to get it up, because we want it to kind of go over there. So let's build a conveyor pole, and we'll put it right here. Give it, or should we put it over in the middle of these? Yeah. And then let's make it go, let's go that high. Okay. It's fun, we're having fun here. So we'll connect to that, and then we'll connect it. Can we not? It's encroaching on others' clearance. I call bull crap. Alright, so we need to destroy this somehow. How do I destroy it? I forgot. I haven't played in a while. F. That's how. Alright, go away conveyor pole. Let's build another one and see if we go all the way up, as high as we can. Now, are we good? Yay! Just like that. We have conveyor pole. Alright, so we're getting our screws over here. Let's kind of think quasi-strategically about it, okay? There's, oh, look at that. The screws have reached the edge of the conveyor belt. Now, here are our rods. we can build a conveyor belt out of this. Let's do that. Let's get our rods coming over here too. Where could we have them? Huh. I'm gonna wait on that. I kind of forgot what we needed to build. To build a rotor. All right. We need rods and screws. Okay, so we gotta have. Okay, we have rods and screws. So I just need to have it go to an assembler. Ah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so maybe let's see if we can build it here. There's some space here that feels wasted. Hopefully I have enough things to build. I think I have enough. All right. So we want two to go. We need two going in. And two. This is going to be a tight fit, actually. This thing is much bigger than I realized. We could build it stupid and put it. Let's not make it that stupid, okay? Let's just close the gap here. We've got some. We can delete more of that conveyor belt. This is how sloppy you can get. This is just sloppy time with Eric, okay? You don't want your sloppy time? You got your sloppy time. Sloppy time with Eric. Everybody wants sloppy time. Alright, we'll just put it here. I know this isn't the best place. I understand your concerns. I have the same concerns. But, you know, we need to get the job done. You know, we're under time crunch. Boom. Send the screws there. Send the screws there. How are we doing on Yoshi? We got 47 minutes. We're at 37%. All right. I gotta be careful. I gotta keep my eye on that percentage because, like, whew. I could get real sucked into this game. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you're looking at this and you're thinking, man, Eric is weird. I'd like you to know that's not the first time that's been said about me. All right, let's get the screws over, or the rods. Where do those rods go? All right, here's where they're split off. They're split here. It's crazy because sometimes you can just bake it, honestly, and it doesn't care that much. You can just kind of drag the thing around and see if it'll go in. Oh no. Why is that not working? Yeah. Is this not an output? Okay, let's put it here. I know that's kind of stupid, but we're just getting the job done, right? What else can we do? There we go. Oh no. Wait, what is happening? You see what I see? Wait, the rods go in? They're going in here. In here. Oh no. This is like a joining. This isn't a splitter. This is a joiner. Okay, so I screwed up. Let's delete this conveyor belt. I thought I had a splitter on my hand. Alright, we're gonna have to do something different. Let's get rid of this. We may... I mean, we already have this container here with a ton of them in there, so maybe we'll just go ahead and put a splitter right here. Let's get rid of this. Boom. Goodbye. And then we're gonna create a splitter or logistics splitter. Alright. Let's put it right in the middle of this process here. Hopefully that's gives us enough space. We'll say it does. Alright, now we need to go, we want to go from out here, out of the container, into the splitter. Then let's get this one up and running again. There we go. See, that's happy. And then from that, We can come over here to our new assembler. Oh, look at that. Now, isn't that beautiful? Before you know it, we're going to have more rods than we know what to do with. We already got screws coming in, hot. Got rods coming in, hot. Now we need to get power. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any open power lines that we can take from? These are, ooh, one open. All right, we got power. Hopefully it's on a, so the other thing is like your power plants can only supply so much power. So if I have 4 like big coal powered power plants right now. And if I were to hook up too many machines to that, it would blow the breaker. I'd have to go and either give it more power or try to figure out a way to route it to another power plant. Anyways, we want this thing to create rotors. Turn it on, or on, there we go. Is the light green or yellow or something? Okay, it's yellow because it's making it. All right, we're making rotors. Okay, cool. So we just need to connect to this conveyor belt that we got, that we don't need. Let's see, where can we'll break it there. All right. And we'll bring it back. Plug it into here. Oh no! What'd I do that for? I moved. I flinched. Let's delete that. And that. Nice thing is when you build something, if you trash it, you get all of your resources back. It doesn't take some or anything like that. Whew. See that conveyor belt just went through my body? Actually? Oh my gosh. That was a bad idea. I just built myself into the ground and I had to destroy that conveyor belt. Don't try to be funny and build yourself into a conveyor belt, okay? In the game, thought I was there forever. All right. Now we're good. Look at that. Right out of there. Rotors just popping out. Woo! Oh man, if this doesn't get you excited, you may want to check your pulse. You might be dead. Okay? This is freaking exciting. Holy crap. I can't even control my excitement. Look at, okay, we got these stators, and then we got those rotors coming down the line. You know what that means? Almost motor time, baby. Oh yeah. Get your motor started. Brr, 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 brr. Running? Is it running? Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Okay, where are my rotors? Where are my rotors at? You should be coming in here. Rotors! Meet your rotors. Oh, there's one. This makes for compelling Twitch viewing, don't you think? Let's just wait here patiently for our rotor to arrive. Okay, so it's gonna go around the bend. It's gonna go into here, and it needs 2 of them to make it here before it can start making a motor. So it needs 2 rotors, 2 stators, and we're gonna go. Okay, here comes one. It's coming around the bend. We could do like a golf commentary or horse track commentary. All right, it's coming around the bend. Going into the assembler. This is very exciting for Eric because he knows that the second one is not far behind. Here comes the rotor 2. It's about to enter the assembler. This light should turn green, I believe, once it starts manufacturing the motor. Okay, rotor number 2 is entered. The light is green, which means it is making a motor. If we look inside, it's producing it. 50% done. Oh boy. Let's get down here for the birthing hole. And there is a shiny new motor. It's emotional for me, okay? I don't know where these are going. I don't want them to go in here. That's a bad place for them to go right now. Okay. I hope I got that motor. I think I need to build a storage unit on this to store my motors. Because I do not want to lose them. All right, let's build one of these puppies. Just stick it right here. That's good enough for me. I hope it's good enough for you. We'll have the conveyor belt. Boom. That's where we'll collect our motors. Now, I realize it might be cheap to want this, but I kind of wish that the game was just always running even when I wasn't playing, because then all this stuff would just stack up. And I would be lying if I didn't admit that I have left my PC just running overnight to let resources stack up. You know, and that's really my choice. If that's what I desire to do with my PC, I can do that, okay? So don't judge. All right, we got any motors in there? Not yet. Why don't I help it out? I'll put one in. There you go. There's the first one. Is it? And it's still waiting on this second rotor? Why is this so slow? Do we have a problem? Oh, there's one. Huh. Oh, is it because it needs so many screws? Ah. Because it needs 22 screws. It takes so long. Man. There it goes. Making one. How's Yoshi? Let's check in. 33 minutes, 52%. Okay. All right. Is there a way to speed up the screws? I mean, we could get a faster conveyor belt, which might help, but it also seems like there is a gap in between each one. Like we could maybe double it up somehow. See, it should look like that. But I do wonder if it's because we are pumping them through so fast. I'm getting a phone call from Bellhaven. Oh, they hung up. Bellhaven, North Carolina.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and try your call again. 35303
Ah, must have been a spam call. I should have answered it. What's crazy is I've had 3 calls from them. Within like a minute. What the heck? Alright. Let's figure out how to speed these screws up. Sorry, that really distracted me, okay? Why were they calling me so much? I thought an emergency was happening. I don't know if there is a way, unless I get the faster conveyor belt, which we're trying to upgrade right now. Ah, I don't want those screws. Slowing the process down. Honestly, I don't think these can come out much faster. This thing's already like just powering through the screws pretty fast. So anyone who's watching, I'm curious, like, is there any appeal to you? Does this game even look like something you would enjoy? Are you kind of just like, ooh, Eric has strange taste? 'Cause I'm okay with that if that's what you think. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. All right, so I think we need to have a storage unit for these frames. let's put that right here. Okay. I feel like that's important. We will put it right here. Mainly because I don't want them going into the space elevator, which is closed until, you know, they update their next update for early access. Oh, wow. I left a bunch over here. Let's just do this. The nice thing is you do that, and then they just go into your inventory. Let's see. How many of those did we need? Because we only have 41. We'll put them in there. It gives it a head start. Hey, look at that. There it goes. Oh, it's so satisfying. Isn't it satisfying? Very satisfying game. With a very satisfying name. Let's see. What were we upgrading again? Alright, we were doing the... Okay, so... Oh, we only need 25 of those. Well, shoot. I could have had those. Should have went and got them. It's the motors that are going to kill us, right? That's the thing that's going to be like, hey, by the time the motors are done, Yoshi's going to be downloaded, and we're going to have moved on from this game, okay? So, I get it. All right. Let's wait. Where is that storage bin I just built? Oh, there it is. See, I got it under control. I mean, if you were to, you know, play in my factory, or should I say work, you would be confused. But I am not confused because it is mine. I know where everything is. All right, let's split that. Only 25. Yay. I have 25, right? 26. Oh, jeez. I could be multitasking, I'm sure. Like, I should be multitasking. Like, why am I not multitasking? Boom. All right, so to complete this milestone, we just need 50 motors. That's it. 50 motors, you say? Pish posh. But, I mean, we're gonna get like a bigger storage container, which is exciting, and a conveyor belt that's much faster. I wonder if it takes more resources, or if it's the same amount of metal sheets to build, which I would hope that's the case, that it's just like, hey, you know, technology has progressed in such a way that now you can make faster conveyor belts without, you know, spending more resources. Let's check up and see how many motors we got. We have 5. We're at 1%. Woo! I'd like to offer a toast. I have, let's see, well, this is Pampaloose. Is that how I say that? I'm pretty sure that's just grapefruit in Spanish. Pamplemousse. That's much more fun than saying grapefruit. It's LaCroix, so it doesn't taste like it, smells like it, but that's where it ends. All right, we're gonna have to go focus on another project because I'm not gonna just sit here and wait for 20 or 45 more motors to be built. And that's really the beauty of the game, right? You get something rolling on the automation side. You know, it might take some time, but you can go do something else while you're waiting. Now, if you look up there, I don't know if you can see kind of where my reticle is pointing. That is a slug. We could go up there and get it because then you can create these power crystals that you can kind of overclock your machinery with. And that is a good time. Because then your machines start making things faster, although they do consume more power, and so then your energy consumption is a problem, and you might have to, you know, then find another one of those crystals to upgrade your power plant. Let's try to go get it. I'm not exactly sure if if there's a quick way up there, or if I mean, I'd be half tempted to just build a conveyor belt up there and ride it. I could do that. Let's see. It will not let me just build one up there. Can I build the pole? I've never tried that. But it would be fun to just be like, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna build a conveyor belt and ride it up there. No. Let's see. Can we do it? I'm trying to be lazy. I'm sorry, but I'm lazy. Wait. Oh, did you see that? Turned green. Oh, it turned green. It built it. Okay, let's see if we can build a conveyor belt. Is this too steep? Conveyor belt is too long. It's too steep. Oh man. It is letting me build it somewhere over there. This is a bad idea. Okay? I know. But now I feel like I've committed to it. Committed to a bad idea. Sometimes you just gotta see your way through. You know? It's like Journey said. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Oh yeah. I don't think they said oh yeah. I added that part. Come on, I just want to get that slug. I don't want to have to walk all the way around there. That's gonna be a lot of work. This is such a waste of metal sheets too. What if I stuck it there? The floor is too steep. Okay, I get it, Eric. Let's check on that stream. Okay, Yoshi's at 69%, if you know what I'm saying. Let's just go explore a little bit. Let me make sure I have a weapon. Ah, yes. My trusty this thing. Wait a second, what the heck happened to my parachute? I didn't use them, did I? Alright. Put some more biofuel in this thing, huh? We don't want it running out of gas on us while we're out there. Alright, we're off to see the wizard. I don't even know if I can get over there. I have built my factory in such a way that I have not left myself any room to traverse. Uh-oh. But I need that slug. Alright, well. There's only one thing to do. And that is... we build a foundation. Alright. So we got some concrete. We're gonna just have to build a ramp up here. That will get us over this conveyor belt. Okay? Bum 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 bum. We are having so much fun. This isn't a real song, but I'm singing it still. La 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 la. Alright, so is that enough? I don't know. Nice thing is I can get rid of the bottom one now. Maybe I can build like a smaller. There it is. See? Now we're cooking. Uh-oh. But it's encroaching on this thing. Well, poop. Let's try to... what else could we build? Well, we're gonna have to connect to this somewhere. And the problem is... maybe if I make it higher? Can you take me higher? Creed. You're welcome. Let's try making this higher. Oh, we did it. And then... now can we build something, a foundation on that? Which we can. And it's still letting us build more. Which that means we should probably start to bring this puppy down. We gotta land the plane, right? Not gonna let me build right there. That is frustrating. So some of this, like, foundation crafting is a little bit stupid, I will say. Oh wait, no, it's not letting me build there because there's no, it's saying it can't. Oh, I see. Because I'm gonna have to go like all the way across. Hopefully I don't run out of concrete. I mean, I have a ton of concrete, but I'll have to go get more. But at this point, this is the only way I'm getting my tractor, which I know you think is sexy. Okay, it's letting me do this. That's good. But then I gotta build one of these things under it so that I can connect another ramp and then another and another. Oh, that's cool. I like that it won't let me build that there. I think that's neat. Why won't it let me? Why? You realize... oh, I can't afford it. That's why. You dummy. You moron. That's me, not you. See, if my factory wasn't such a mess, I would have had this all planned out. It would have been neat and tidy and organized and nice. But no. I like things to be crazy and chaotic. Alright, let's get some concrete. I think 100 isn't... Well, you know what? Let's take 200. Because sometimes when you're just out there... creating, you know? Or exploring, I mean. It can be easier to get your tractor into places that are tight, or even yourself, like just to build a bridge with foundations. All right, now we can finally finish this thing, right? Look at that. And to save resources, I know the game wants these foundation pieces like below the ramps, but hey, it supports it fine without them. I'm gonna save my concrete. Thank you very much. Just now I think about that, I could have just done that, and then we wouldn't have had to go back and get concrete. But whatever, we need it for our adventure. We need it for our exploring. We need it, all right? I'm not gonna sit here and second guess everything I do, right? I am the creator. All right. Now let's hope that I don't drive the tractor off an edge. That would be bad. You can do it, little girl. There we go. Drive through a power line. I'm sure that's fine. Yay, now we're exploring this side. All this work just to get up there and get a little slug. It's insanity. Yoshi's at 80%. You know, my health could be better. If I see some nuts or berries, I might hop off and, you know, give me them nuts and berries. Man, I tell you, streaming this game has not been a great experience for my computer. It is chugging. I even turned it down to medium settings and it is still chugging. Come on, Yoshi. Alright, I know that slug was up here somewhere. Oh. There it be. Wait, don't keep moving. It always concerns me when the tractor doesn't stop. Oh, I should take the resources from that when I was trying to be lazy and build a conveyor belt. And now I got my green power slug. I mean, on this planet, what powers things, you know, is just very different. Now, if I had my parachute, I could just dive right off here. Isn't it beautiful? I could just stand up here and admire my work. My chaotic, insane work. It's over there. I think is that iron? And copper. It's really a sight to behold. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you're not impressed, but I am impressed. Alright. Let's travel on down back where we were. Oh, there's a weird thing flying in the sky. I wonder what it's got. What kind of... Ah! That was a bad idea. Oh, bum 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 bum. Oh, bum 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 bum. I should really mute my notifications when I'm streaming because I have an Apple Watch. Was that a humble brag? I didn't intend it to be, but I have an Apple Watch and it's just like buzzing on my wrist right now. It's very distracting. Okay, we are busy. All right, so We got this power slug. Whoa. Let's go to a workbench and we can convert it into like a power capsule or something. Isn't that funny how this giant rock is just absorbing copper wire and then it's like coming out the other end? I don't know. Some of that stuff, like, obviously it's not realistic. But I mean, if it was, it would. It's already restrictive enough in where you can place your conveyor belts, like as long when it's encroaching other machinery. So to not have them go to the nth degree with that is kind of nice. Oh, all right, here's that random workbench I put up. A power shard, that's what it's called. I can make one of those now. Bingo, bango. I got a power shard. So we could choose where we think. If you have any input on this, I'm open to input. But I should not be yawning. That's rude of me. Oh, we could choose, like, well, not iron ingots. Where do we think it would impact our motor making? Let's see how many motors we have, huh? We've already gone on this little adventure. Hey, we had 5 last time we checked. We have 13 now. So it's been working away, okay? So we could put it here, but I don't think that that's the root of our problem. Like it's working as fast as it can. One motor, 5 per minute, and it can't even get enough resources to make that many. All right, where's the rotor? This is the rotor thingy, my bobber. I kind of lost my placing because this new bridge I built is throwing me off. All right. So here is. See, could we put it in here? It's still, I don't know that it's gonna help because we can overclock it. But it's not getting screws fast enough. Somehow. Some way. We gotta ramp up the screw production. Is it... like what? And we can't make this splitter go any faster. The only thing I can think of is if we added it here, maybe it would make screws faster? Is there any delay on the rods? It seems like the rods are getting in there plenty quick. Let's try it. Let's see if this works. Full power. Make screws faster. Now, hopefully I don't overpower the power grid by doing this. But let's see if we start to see these double up on the belt. The answer is no. So maybe that is a conveyor belt issue. How's Yoshi doing? 90%. 90%. We're getting close. All right. I mean, here's the other choice we could make. I don't think that this is helping. So let's take our shard back. Now here, we already have a hang up, right? With these rods. Rods are what we need to make screws. We're already splitting them off. We could just split the rods off to another. Maybe over here we could put. Got some room. Let's do it. Let's build a constructor. Right? Crafts. Oh wait, no, that crafts a part. We want... No, what do we want? Crafts one part into another, yeah. We do not have enough metal sheet things. Great. Not the normal metal sheets, it's the ones that come out of here. And there's none in storage, none in storage. Reinforced iron plate, that's what it is. And it's waiting on screws. Ugh. Give me one. Make one. We need 3 though. Honestly, I just need metal sheets. I could probably just go make 3. Faster at the workbench. Well, let's clean up a little. I should just have random workbenches everywhere so I don't have to go so far, but... Alright, we need reinforced iron plate. Need 3 of them. There we go. That was much faster than waiting. See, that's what bothers me, is like I feel like I'm doing something wrong, because if I can make them that fast on my own, like shouldn't the automated thing be like pumping them out in a hurry? I don't know. There's still some mystery around this game that I have not completely wrapped my head around. Alright, now we can build this thing. I'm encroaching. Oh no, my bridge is in the way. I'll build you over here now. Alright. So let's take from this conveyor belt and boom. The only thing is, oh, we got power right here. Awesome. Build power. Power this thing. And then so honestly, we're gonna get rid of this. Sadly enough. And we're gonna hook it up to this. And hopefully get twice as many. Did I just do it again? I just built myself into the conveyor belt. I've never done that in this game. I stream it, I do it twice to myself. Alright. We want screws. Yeah, baby. But we don't want any screws. We want screws super fast. So let's go ahead and pump this thing in there that we went to get. The shard. And now, it's gonna be getting screws like no tomorrow, right? Look at that. Now how fast can you build a router? A rotor, sorry, not a router. Oh, man. I think that's faster. And the nice thing is, it should start to fill. It should hold like 100 screws. So it'll fill up, it'll pump one out, and it'll, like there, it already had 10 in there. So it's gonna keep, I could even give it a boost, you know, and drop 500 in there. I should have done that earlier. But now we're cooking with peanut oil, right? As the saying goes. There's a rotor. Where's our next rotor? There's a rotor. Oh man. Can you feel the excitement? I can, because Yoshi's almost ready to play. There's a rotor. Look at that. We can make 6 rotors a minute. Oh man. We're gonna have so many motors. We're not gonna know what to do with all the motors. Let's go check on that. Alright. It's waiting on rotors. So, I mean, the next thing I could do is replace the conveyor belt, but I haven't upgraded the conveyor belt, so, you know, that's gonna take some time. It's taken a little while for these to get here, but the consistency of them is much better. They're not spaced out nearly as far. I mean, this is just, you know. This is just cooking along. Why aren't they showing up? Oh my gosh, it's slow. I need faster conveyor belts is what I need. Okay. All right. Maybe it's not that much faster, but hey, we're gonna have more motors. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. We got like 1% till Yoshi is ready to play. 1 minute remaining. This is the one reason I kind of piggybacked this stream onto Yoshi, because I'm like, hey, did you hear that? Yoshi's done. I don't know how entertaining this is to watch, but it is so satisfying to play. But I hope that I showed you enough of this game to maybe get you on board. Join our Discord and let me know if you got this game, if this stream, like, you know, converted you. Talked about it on the Tubcast a few times. I'm going to try not to talk about it anymore. Unless they do an update, then I'll probably talk about it. It's like, you know, Trevor and Star Citizen. This is my new Star Citizen. Look at that. Another motor just coming out. Just like that. That's fantastic. But we need to jump into Yoshi. I need to shut this game off. So, but first, Yoshi is so little. We need to make the screen bigger. Whoop. There it is. Goodbye, Satisfactory. Alright. I need to save my game. Better save it. Because we did all that work. I don't want to lose any of my progress. Confirm. And let's get out of it. There's Satisfactory for you. That's what's been consuming my time. Although I haven't been playing it as much because I feel like I've gotten closer to the end of what they have created for early access. And I mean, I'm sure they're gonna keep pumping out more. All right, here we go. We're gonna close this. We're gonna jump into Yoshi. It's gonna be a fantastic time. I need to take a quick break though, before we get into the game. So, stand by. I'll return shortly, and hopefully they're playing some delightful music on here when I get back.